Hi, welcome to Julius Bar. Today we're gonna mix up the Devil's Own Mistress. So, the Devil's Own Mistress is a cocktail by Fred Yarm, which I found out through Rob Ballads. I don't know how you pronounce the surname. Rob is following me on YouTube and now I'm following him. He featured a picture of this cocktail on his Instagram page and he attributed it to Fred Yarm, which also has an Instagram page. I'm gonna link both of them down below. The reason I wanna try this cocktail is because it has a great combination of flavors, possibly. By the way, it's supposed to be inspired by the White Colors, a cocktail created at the Lion Bar in New York City. But I think this cocktail we are gonna prepare today is its own thing. But let's get down to mixing. And I'm saying this cocktail is gonna be its own thing because the White Colors only feature banana, liqueur, Fernet Branca and rum. While this cocktail also had the other ingredients you see here, especially the vermouth, we change completely the character of the cocktail. Anyway, let's start with 6 drops of absinthe. I have here l'extreme d'absinthe and I'm just going to use this because he has a dropper, so it's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. And I think by having absinthe and vermouth and Bénédictine, isn't this going more toward a vieux carré? Anyway, let's go on with the 3 ingredients which we are gonna measure in the amount of 1/4 of an ounce. And they're gonna be the banana liqueur, so 1/4 of an ounce or 7.5 milliliters. Then the Fernet Branca, same 7.5 milliliters. And also the Bénédictine, still 7.5 milliliters. Then we're gonna add the vermouth, sweet vermouth, 3/4 of an ounce. I'm using La Copa Rojo today because I don't have Antica Formula in this moment open. And I think this one is gonna work just fine. And we conclude with the incredible amount of 1.5 ounces of Plantation Overproof O.F.T.D old-fashioned traditional dark, comes at 69%. So 1.5 ounces of this, it's some serious amount of alcohol. Let's get some ice and let's give this bad boy a stir. By the way, this cocktail being called the Devil's Own Mistress, my thought went right away to the Cradle of Filth song A Gothic Romance, Red Roses for the Devil's Hole, which is one of their best songs. I'm a big fan of the first 2 albums by Cradle of Filth and their first or second EP. I did completely stop following them. I don't think they are that relevant anymore, and the singer obsession with being famous not just in the underground but in the pop culture at large. Probably you know him if you're in UK because he's been featured on normal television. His name is Danny Filth, and I think actually there was a parody of him in the IT Crowd. The character of Richmond, the guy closed in the closet, it kind of looked like a parody of Danny Filth. Anyway, Danny Filth's obsession with being this popular goth kid, which is really saying 2 opposite things, popular and goth. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, his obsession with fame was the detriment of his art, or at least his originality. I think it just got really repetitive. Let's get a big block of ice for this glass. There you go, we got our rock ready. Let's strain over it our cocktail. And there you go, The Devil's Own Mistress. Cheers. This is surprisingly tasty, and you can still really taste all the ingredients. The Fernet Branca and the Dom Bénédictine combine to give the bitterness needed. You can still feel the banana, you can still feel the vermouth. The absinthe, yeah, probably is there too. The rum is the base that carries every other flavor around. Yeah, it's really good. The combination of Bénédictine and Fernet works nicely together with the Overproof rum, which I thought before mixing it was gonna be too much Overproof rum, but it's not. It just sits nicely in this cocktail. Now, I also tried the away colors, but as I said, the away colors only feature Fernet Branca, banana liqueur and rum. And that's a completely different beast in my opinion, which didn't win me over at much. It just tasted more like a weird drink than a good one, while this one is a good drink. Again, probably in the vein of a Vieux Carré more than the away colors. And I like this. I think it's really good. Thanks to Fred the Yarm for proposing this. Nice. As a garnish, it's fine like this in my opinion, because I'm not much of a garnish guy, but I think you can just... Probably you could go for a mint leaf. It will match well the mintiness of a Fernet Branca. Yeah, that would be my only suggestion. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, share with anybody you like and don't like. Steal yourself another one of this vermouth laced cocktail, and hopefully I will see you next time. Cheers. One thing I forgot to mention about the song by Cradle of Filth, Red Roses for the Devil's Whore, it contains one of the best moments ever for me. It's when the singer calls out for Nocturnal Pulse, which Nocturnal Pulse being the name given to the bass player. And then the bass comes up and he has this space to feel almost alone. No, there are also drums and keyboards and stuff going on, but the bass is the star of the show in a black metal song, which is really rare. And then when the added layers of melodies from the guitars come in, I always get the chills because it's such a great moment. Exactly like the coda of their other song Summer Dying Fast, which is also a really great song from their first album. And in that coda also the bass is the star of the show. And I don't know, I'm always happy when the bass player gets his moment in the sun. In this genre where bass is always forgotten, I used to say that one of the best job you might have is a bass player in Testament. Nobody knows what you're doing. You're there on the stage in front of thousands and thousands of people. You can play whatever, nobody's gonna notice.